Are you suddenly sensitive to light or sound? Are you feeling nauseous or maybe you're vomiting? Do you have severe pain on one side of your head? If so, you could be suffering from a migraine. And in this video, we're going to discuss lifestyle changes you can make to help treat and prevent migraines. But make sure you watch to the end as I'm going to discuss one surefire way to identify triggers of migraines. And also we're going to do a part 2 of this video in which we discuss over-the-counter options for migraines. Stay tuned. Greetings, health experts. This is Brandon E., your Pharm.D, and welcome to my YouTube channel. You know, if you've ever had a migraine before, or you know someone that has had one, it's not something you look forward to. It can affect your ability to work, it can affect your ability to do normal daily activities, and it can also affect your ability to do other things like socialize, maybe with family or friends. So what are some lifestyle changes that we can make to help treat or prevent migraines? Before discussing those options, we want to talk about migraine triggers. Now, while the exact cause of migraines is unknown, there are a few known triggers. One of the top triggers that many people experience is stress. Also, lack of sleep, hunger, hormonal changes, changes in altitude or barometric pressure, certain foods like alcohol, particularly red wine, chocolate, food additives like nitrates or nitrites or MSG, and caffeine. Also, being dehydrated can cause migraines, as well as certain medications. If you suffer from migraines, let us know in the comments what type of triggers you had and maybe some things that you've done to help relieve your symptoms. Also, if you're enjoying the content on this channel and you want to get more information on how to improve your health through lifestyle changes and over-the-counter medicines, make sure you subscribe. So how can we prevent a migraine? First, you want to identify your triggers and then avoid them. If you don't know what your triggers are, keep watching as we're going to discuss one surefire way to identify them. So if you do know what your triggers are, again, you want to avoid them like the plague. If your triggers are stress, take measures to reduce stress like meditation or prayer or exercise. Many Americans don't get enough exercise, and the CDC recommends that most adults should get about 150 minutes a week of moderate intensity exercise. If you know your migraines are from hunger, try to eat at regularly scheduled times throughout the day. Or if your migraines are from lack of sleep, take measures to get a good night's sleep, like try to go to bed at a regularly scheduled time and wake up at the same time every day. Only use your bed for sleep. Don't watch TV in the bed. Don't be on your cell phone in the bed. Don't be on your computer in the bed. Just use your bed for sleep. And also develop a bedtime routine before you go to sleep. Like maybe you can take a warm shower or a warm bath, maybe a couple hours before going to bed, and then maybe reading a book, and be consistent about it. Or if you know your migraines are from being dehydrated, make sure you're getting enough water every day. Try to drink at least 8 cups of water a day, or drink half of your body weight in ounces per day of water. And then we also discussed that certain medicines may cause migraines. Talk to your doctor or pharmacist and see if any medicines you're taking are contributing to your migraines, and maybe you can come off of them, or at the very least maybe have the dose reduced. So now what if you try to take the measures to prevent a migraine and you still get one? What can you do, or what should you do? Try to find somewhere dark and quiet where you can rest or maybe even take a nap. And try using an eye mask or earplugs if you're struggling to shut out light and sound. Some people also find it soothing to place an ice pack or cool towel on their forehead or neck. In addition to this, you can also take over-the-counter products for migraines, which we'll discuss next week. Now, we talked about some triggers for migraines and a couple of lifestyle changes that can be made to treat them. But what if you don't know what your triggers are? What can you do? And the answer is very simple, and that's to keep a headache diary. This headache diary should list all the activities you participated in during your migraine, what time of day it was, what the weather was, if you were under a lot of stress, and even what you ate. Also be aware that a migraine may occur immediately after a trigger or even days later. So if you keep a headache diary for any length of time, you should start to notice a pattern. So let's say maybe your migraines are from lack of sleep. Your diary may include, I only slept 4 hours last night and I had a migraine. Whereas the next night, if you sleep 8 hours, you may not have a migraine. or if you eat certain foods like a lot of chocolate, that could trigger a migraine. And then on another day, you may not eat chocolate and you don't have a migraine. So whatever patterns you notice, identify the patterns and then avoid those behaviors to prevent you from getting the migraines. Now we're not done yet. Again, we have a part 2 of this video and we're going to discuss over-the-counter options for migraines. And to get the best relief, you want to apply the lifestyle changes and the over-the-counter products. This is Brandon E, your Pharm.D. Remember to drink water. I hope this video helps.